So out of all the actors that are there, right, Fred Kwan, Tony Shalhoub's character, is the only one who is like, because of all of the Hollywood stuff they've been through and everything, he's like, cool, let's do it. Let's what you got for me?
Yeah, he's baked out of his brain, basically.
Right. And then Gwen and Dane are the only sane ones who think it's totally insane to do this, to actually be on a spaceship. Tommy's trying to deal with all of this. That's the former child actor. They get a tour of the space dock, go aboard the ship where they get more of a tour, and then meet the crew and other termites, as Nesmith calls them. They take their place on the bridge, take the ship out into space, and meet with Cyrus. And they find out they are actually in real danger.
Yeah, that scene right there when they're on the bridge is like Tommy sitting at the control desk, and all the guys come in to watch them take the ship out, and he's like, "Ooh, no pressure, huh? Hate to see what happens next." And then they call out, "Tommy, you got to take us out." And he looks around like, "What, me?"
Right? Yeah.
So we learn that meth designers people think that the Earth television is a serious documentary news, and that series like Galaxy Quest, Gilligan's Island, and so on are reality television like news reports. So they call them historical documents.
The way that they mourned the Gilligan's Island people, I laughed my ass off at that. Keep going.
Those poor people.
Poor people.
Gwen didn't take issue with Nesmith who's going along with this blindly because they think he's on an ego trip, and maybe he is. He sure likes inspecting the troops, and the audience eventually discovers that Cyrus has captured and tortured the last commander who told Cyrus about all things on Galaxy Quest, including the coveted Omega-13 device, which Cyrus wants to own at all costs. The Thermians don't know about the Omega-13, but badly constructed, the device will disintegrate matter in every atom in the universe. Nobody knows where it is or what it does. So imagine hauling that around.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But all of this sends the actors packing, except for Nesmith, who still thinks he can deal with Cyrus. However, Nesmith has to deal with him as Cyrus has arrived, and they must confront him. So it's one thing to postulate on the bridge, oh yeah, I could take him, but then he ends up like nose to nose. So the Thermians have constructed the Protector exactly to the series specifications, but don't know how to operate her.
Yeah.
So think about this. For all Star Trek fans, imagine how many blueprints of the Enterprise, the different versions of the Enterprise or Deep Space Nine or whatever, are available on the internet that fans have put together based on shots and models and this. So it's the same thing.
In TNG, they've even got the ship blueprint on the back screen. And
right.
In engineering.
It's right. So it's just like that. So,
Cyrus overhears Nesmith speaking about his plans on attacking him with all their weapons because Gwen didn't follow Nesmith's order to cease the microphone because she didn't know. He said cut the mic, and she's like, yeah, like I know how to do this. I'm I'm an actress. This is a real ship. Hello, So Cyrus shoots first. There's a great thing. Hey, Jason, there's a red thingy coming after a blue thingy. I think we're the blue thingy.
Yeah.
So the engine dies off, but Synergy leads the Protector through the Tothian minefield, abandoned since an old war. When they leave the minefield, the Protector has taken heavy damage, disabling their power core. So basically, Cyrus shoots them and they run. They panic.
Right. So the crew is trying to explain that the Galaxy Quest adventures are merely fiction, not historical documents. We're talking about like not the alien crew, but like our humanoid actor crew, right? But the concept isn't really resonating with the aliens because they have just started to understand the concept of lies and deceit, as Cyrus promises something and then does another thing.